A sentencing after nearly 4 years. The primary election is fast approaching, and a motivated hiker sets a Guinness World Record.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. Nearly 4 years after a fatal rollover crash on Cedar Mountain, Ashley R. Pine has been charged with automobile homicide, a second-degree felony. Authorities allege that Pine, who had been drinking at a party and had a blood alcohol level of .016, was speeding and lost control of the ATV, resulting in the rollover. The incident, which occurred on September 11, 2020, involved Pine driving an ATV with his wife, Amy Joelle Knowlton, who was killed in the crash. The case was filed by the Kane County Attorney's Office, and Pine's initial court appearance is set for June 27th. A recent Cedar City High School graduate with several songs released on popular streaming platforms continues to share her talents with her community. Tiana Green wrote a song reflecting on high school experiences for her and her peers. Haven Scott has more on the story of this talented young woman and her accomplishments.
Recently graduated from Cedar High School, Tiana Green already has songs available on many streaming platforms.
I've worked really hard for the past 2 years trying to develop my skills to be able to market myself and to be able to sing and play instruments and all the parts necessary to pursue a music career as an artist. The only part that I'm missing is being able to produce my own music.
She started writing our latest song as a freshman for her friend who was a senior in high school at the time.
The best friend that would drive us freshmen around, and I'm sure that she was so sick of us, but she drove us around to all of our freshman memories.
4 years later, she finished the song titled Still Young, and the administration at Cedar High played the ballad in breaks between classes and at graduation.
And when that time came where I was like, wow, I'm graduating, I should finish this song, it transformed into something different. And its whole purpose is to be nostalgic of all of the really relatable and happy memories of high school. I just tried to include it all in there.
Green said she has had many mentors while working her way towards graduation. She recalled one tough day when she had to quit choir and concentrate on her music career.
So I had to tell Mr. Janowski, I'm not going to do choir right now, this year, but you have completely changed my life, and it's because of your passion for music that makes me want to pursue music in my life. My teacher is so passionate in teaching these high school students, and to realize that he has his own dreams is so inspiring to me, and I really want to do this. If I were to do it for anyone, it would be for him. So
those who watch local talent shows may remember Green belting out tunes and taking home titles at competitions in Iron County.
I also ran cross country, which is awful, but I don't know why I do it, but it's so much fun to just be able to push yourself past what you think you're capable of.
She was also awarded the Speech and Drama Sterling Scholar at Cedar High and produced and performed in her own music video.
I have done a music video for my song Class Clown. I recorded down in Los Angeles, spent 2 days, full makeup, 4 different costumes and sets galore. It was the experience of a lifetime. I loved creating the music video for Class Clown.
Everyone I've watched grow up will all move on at the break of dawn. That doesn't.
Tiana Green's video for Class Clown can be found on YouTube, and her songs can be downloaded on many streaming platforms.
Thanks, Haven. The primary election is approaching, with mail-in ballots arriving soon. On the federal level, 4 Republicans are competing to replace Senator Mitt Romney, while Republican Celeste Malloy aims to retain her seat in Utah's 2nd Congressional District against Colby Jenkins. At the state level, Governor Spencer Cox faces Republican Phil Lyman, and Senator Don Ipson is challenged by Chad Benyon. Other state primaries include races for Utah Attorney General, state auditor, and state school board positions. Locally, the Iron County Commission Seat C primary features Ken Robinson against former Cedar City Mayor Miley Wilson Edwards. Voter registration must be completed by June 14th, with options to register online through the county clerk's office or at voting locations with proper ID. Christine Crockett, a 61-year-old St. George resident, became the oldest hiker to complete the Grand Canyon's rim-to-rim hike continuously, covering 46 miles under 20 hours, setting a Guinness World Record. Eric George Gould has the full story on Christine's motivation and story.
St. George resident Christine Crockett and her husband Brett like to hike and serve as examples for their children. Christine sat down with St. George News last Saturday to talk about her Guinness World Record-setting hike in the Grand Canyon. She provided this self-made video from the trip.
Well, here I am sitting down just about to the top of the South Grand Canyon rim. I'm sitting down because I'm flippin' exhausted. It's been a long night. I'll be glad when this is done, but it is amazing.
When the couple isn't hiking, the Crockett's own and operate the Fiesta Fun Family Center in St. George.
Thanks, Eric. On Thursday afternoon, a large boulder, reportedly the size of a small truck, fell at the construction site of the Tokerville Bypass entry. The rock fall, occurring around 3:40 p.m., was captured on video by Lavercan resident Tom Bennett, who posted it to TikTok. Chris Reed has more on the rock fall.
A large boulder the size of a small truck came down upon the under-construction Tokerville Bypass roadway on Thursday afternoon. Lavercan resident Tom Bennett captured the moment when things came crashing down. It's unclear what caused the collapse, and as the road is still under construction, there were no closures and there were no injuries.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.